Hello everyone, Crystal Lynn here. Welcome to my channel, Tuning into Love. Welcome to another pick a card reading, just for you guys, tuning into your energy. The Happy Family card came out for those that are calling in what I feel an energy of emotional well-being and satisfaction, of feeling that you're right where you're supposed to be, being at home, emotional well-being, being with the people that you're meant to be with, those that are meant to be with you, balance, harmony, freedom to be who you really are. So if you're calling in this energy, whether it's a happy family or just a happy home, it's that feeling of home, right? Contentment, being blessed, and enjoying your life, every minute of it. So there's a message here for you. Trust your intuition. I've got 4 different messages. Group 1, Group 2, 3, and 4. So tune into wherever your intuition is guiding you. There may be more than one message for you. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here with me, for tuning into love, for choosing love, and for just walking this path with me. We are here for each other, and these messages are here for all of us to affirm and bring us guidance from our higher self, from that divine wisdom and knowing within us. So thank you guys for choosing love, for asking the questions, digging deep, and hopefully these messages will provide some affirmation to what you're experiencing and how to move forward. So always trust your inner guidance above all else. I'll put timestamps in the description. But thank you guys for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. I'm so grateful and honored. And if you would like to receive a personal message from me or join me over on Patreon or my Instagram, those links are down below. So let's get started, you guys, with group number 1. See what's going on here. All right, group number 1. Let's see what your higher self wants to share with you about moving forward, aligning to your authentic path and all that is meant for you. We're going to start with this postcard from Spirit. It says, "You are magical. You are magical." And it has an angel playing a harp on it. It says, "Dear you, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can. As long as it's not used to manipulate others, the truth can set everyone free. Let go of the results, let go of your fears, and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. Whatever it is you want, go for it, and be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. You will be so happy you did. This is a time where you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results? Miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Love you always." Okay, so this is amazing. This is absolutely beautiful message, because in order to truly live that life, it's about being true to who you really are above all else. I'm going to put that here. Let's see what your message is. So we've got 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, which is the throat chakra, right? So speaking your truth. You may feel empowered right now to really speak your truth and express your truth, learning about what is true for you, what is meant for you, and having the opportunity to really express and voice what that is, which contributes to the energy of what you're attracting. So my day begins and ends with self-love and appreciation. I wake up in the morning loving myself, praising myself, and telling myself I love being me. Okay. You are worth it. Oh my goodness. So you're really coming into a time of worthiness and reclaiming your power. You're reclaiming your power, loving yourself unconditionally, and really calling in your tribe. Love. Look at this. I love it. I love this card. So true relationships, true resonance and compatibility with those you're meant to be with. You're on the path right now. Balance and is coming into your life. Stone people, vigilance, really standing firm in your truth. Like standing firm in your truth like stone no matter what. And tapping into that inner wisdom within you that allows you to stand vigilant in your truth for the long haul. Wow. Happy. My goodness. Group number 1. Burned myself on the fire. Spontaneity. So you've got some spontaneity coming into your reality that is, it's like, it makes you overjoyed. Like I laughed when I burned my hand on this candle, but it was because this next to the fire spontaneity card, I just feel like it's going to light you up and make you laugh. Like, oh my gosh, I have been through so much. And by seeing my true reflection, embracing my worthiness, like all of the things that I wanted are just coming into my reality. And it's, oh my goodness. We'll read this though, what that means. See only love. So you are really focused on unconditional love. And it is, look at this, spiritual law of attraction. Boundaries. Okay, my goodness. Group number 1. I hope you can see the cards. We've got 9 of Cups, dreams coming true. You've got the Devil here. And the 9 of Wands and the 5 of Swords, okay? My goodness. Wow. This is beautiful. You've been through the experience of knowing what you don't want, and you're on the other side of it now, where you're attracting what it is that you do want, what is aligned with you authentically. And it's this energy of just feeling so content and happy and overjoyed and being able to speak freely, to have that inner knowing of who you are, feeling balanced and harmonious. When you realize you can embody this energy, you realize others can embody this energy as well. It's a choice. And so by choosing love, by choosing the path of unconditional love, by choosing to learn what that is and let go of everything that is not of love, it has taught you to stand up for your innate worth, your value, to establish boundaries for yourself, healthy boundaries. It's given you that strength and determination to endure, to really remain strong and true to who you are. And because of that, this spiritual law of attraction, you are attracting this beautiful energy of emotional well-being and fulfillment and contentment with those you're meant to be with. Choosing love, choosing forgiveness and compassion, and seeing the bigger picture, seeing through the eyes of unconditional love, and how every situation brings an opportunity to practice that love, to approach it with unconditional love. You're seeing how it's like you're seeing where the conflict comes from. You've been enduring for so long with the 9 of Wands here. It's like you've been on a journey. You've been through it. But through it, you've developed that strong inner warrior that's standing up for love. And you recognize that the conflict, the mental conflict, comes from the fear-based consciousness, comes from giving our power away to energies outside of ourselves. Knowing your innate worth, knowing your truth allows you to accept things, allows you to let go and detach from any sort of false beliefs and programs, any sort of fear-based consciousness, thoughts that are not resolution focused, they're conflict based. And it's through the journey, though, of having to tap into that infinite strength, that endurance, that resiliency, that attitude of warriorness and overcoming. It's shown you how strong you really are and how important it is to align with your truth, because otherwise we continue to focus our energy outside of ourselves and the conflict continues. It never ends. We're giving our power away. We're attached and bound to something that we're allowing to control us. So I feel like it's like, that by choosing love, by choosing to move forward and forgive, to see through that from that higher perspective, you're aligning with all that emotional fulfillment and well-being, your wishes, your dreams coming true. It requires us to make that choice within. It's not just handed to us. It's a choice. You've made that conscious choice. So no matter what, you're going to approach it from that perspective of unconditional love. And it comes from first establishing those boundaries for yourself and loving yourself unconditionally, understanding the true strength behind love, that it's not just airy-fairy, lovey-dovey, whatever. It's, moving forward with honesty and truth and communication and honoring those qualities within yourself, seeing your own innate worth and value, and genuinely being able to share that with those you're meant to. So I love it. This is so beautiful. A lot of growth, and we all have to face this fear-based. This is simply fear-based energy. It's an energy that is a distortion of the truth. So you're not attracting any more distortions. You're aligning with your authentic essence, and you're attracting what you are always meant to, what you're always meant to. So I want to read this fire spontaneity card. Something spontaneous may be occurring for you, which there really are no coincidences, but it says, don't hold back. The fire card tells you to scream and shout and let it all out. This is not the time or the situation to hide what you feel. Say it as it is. Speak your truth. Stand up and be counted. For too long now, you have rolled over and kept quiet. You may think this is the proper way to behave, but it has, in fact, been restricting you. Your feelings have been quashed along with new ventures that have come your way. It is time to release that inner fire and abandon inhibitions that have prevented you from living life to the full. Give yourself permission to say yes. The moment you do, a whole new world will open up, and you will be able to step forward in a blaze of glory. Restrictions lifted, I am free to live the life that's meant for me. Boldly, I now seize each day as opportunity comes my way. A situation calls for you to speak out, release your fears by doing a fire walk, connect with element of fire, become a fire keeper. You can do this literally by meditating with candles, praying by candlelight, or more figuratively by seeking out and enjoying the things that really make you feel alive. Give yourself permission to enjoy yourself. Seize the day. Don't think, just do. Be spontaneous. And I love that, because when you're aligned with that source energy within yourself, that energy of love, you can be spontaneous because you trust the vibes, you trust the energy. You know when things feel good, and when it's, that energy of love, that you can be in that energy that makes you feel alive. So the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, Gabriel's the angel of communication, right? So this is an energy that you're moving into that is you're able to speak your truth freely. You're able to express however your soul desires to express. And so it's it's like, speak your truth, go for it. And it's helping you attract even more so what it is that you want, you know, this beautiful, happy family. Yeah. So if you've had trouble in the past expressing your truth, I really feel like this is a time for you to do that and have faith, because those you're meant to be with love you unconditionally as you are, and they want you to be yourself just as you want them to be themselves. So it's a beautiful, beautiful energy, so much balance and harmony. You are worth it. Let's see if there's a message in here for you from Nature's Whispers. It says, the only way you can accept, respect, and cherish others is by accepting, respecting, and cherishing you. Accept praise and credit when it is given to you. When you learn to be accepting, you allow your true potential to blossom. You claim your worth and reflect that light to others. When you see yourself in this light, other people cannot help but respond to your personal sense of value. As you strive toward more self-love each day, you will find yourself infused with new energy. It is okay to walk away from relationships that minimize or hurt you. Enjoy and love who you are. I feel like you've been doing that. I feel like you've really been spending time getting to know you and appreciating your worth and value and your beauty. You've been in this mode of choosing to love yourself, even when it was challenging. You're still there. Like, it's a process, right? It's one day at a time, and moving out of transmuting that fear-based consciousness into love. And that begins with ourselves, loving ourselves first. So seeing yourself, seeing only love, you know, seeing yourself through the eyes of love allows you to see others. And you're on your way. It's all this card to me is it's already manifested. It's already alive and manifesting behind the scenes. Everything begins in the ethereal and the unseen. And as we come into alignment with our true essence, we can feel what is true for us. So keep focusing on your truth, who you really are, one day at a time. And this, you know, keep following this feeling of your emotional well-being and fulfillment, where your heart is opening and you love and appreciate yourself now, and you'll recognize that when others see that in you. So, and you in them. I love it. Your dreams are coming true. So keep doing what you're doing. And I thank you for being you, for choosing love and walking this path of love with me. Thank you so much for your energy, your time. And I thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing, you guys. I truly hope this message resonated and brought you affirmation and guidance moving forward. If you want to connect with me, I would be absolutely honored for a personal reading, or my Patreon, or my Instagram is really where you can find me. You can find all the links for that down below. My website is crystallyn.love. I have all of that on there as well. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. And I will see you again very soon for the next pick a card. Sending all my infinite love as always. Peace out. Okay, so group number 2. All right, group number 2, how are you guys? Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Let's see what your higher self wants to share with you about the path of your emotional well-being, fulfillment, your authentic path, the true path, where those that you're meant to be with are there waiting for you, and you're on your way to meet up with them. So let's see. Let's start with this postcard from Spirit. It says, live your dreams on the front. It says, live your dreams, a little jackrabbit hair. It says, dearest you, Isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again, full circle, in ways you could not possibly have planned? You wonder how a dream could die only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires are unmet. Now here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. We want you to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called in two directions, and the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes, is made new, and is given new hope. Loving you always. Wow. So something is coming back around. A new perspective, a new approach to something from the past, something old. I don't know. Let's see what's going on. Oh my. Caring connections. I think this is the first time I've ever pulled this card in this deck since I've had it. Caring connections. Beautiful. That's wonderful. Let me see where I can put all these here. There is no need to struggle to be better. All I need to do is love myself more today than yesterday and treat myself as someone who is deeply loved. I am good enough. Okay. Show your support. The Bard, music, poetry, myth, history, the enchantment of storytelling. This is like telling a new story. Retreat. Okay, retreat. Autumnal equinox, release. Peace. Fortune cookie, fortuness. We've got trustworthy guidance. Positive change. Rest. Oh my goodness. We've got the control card, which is strength. Let me put these down here, actually. I hope you can see this okay in the camera. We've got control, which is strength. Five, oh wow, look at this. 5 of Swords twice, and the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Wow. Wow, so this is powerful. I feel like you're in a period of time where you are most definitely healing from the past. It's like you're shedding things of old. You've been healing, resting, rejuvenating, retreating, going within. I feel like you have a deep connection to your higher self. You have a very deep connection to your higher self, and you have an ability to be very masterful in your energy and how you approach relationships and situations. I feel like you're someone who's very good with your words, very good at being able to communicate stories or ideas. You tend to be very fortunate in life, but there's been heartbreak and pain, and it's almost like mental conflict with where your soul is guiding you and what your logical mind is telling you. It's like you're very aware of your connection to your higher self, but this has something to do with your own worth, your own value, seeing your own worth, seeing your own value. choosing peace. With the Five of Swords here twice, the Five of Swords energy is not an energy of true peace. The Five of Swords energy is about avoiding peace. It's truly avoiding peace. It's like a win-lose situation. Nobody there, this is a lose-lose situation, actually, not win-lose. There's no winners. Everyone loses in this situation. Everyone walks away from this feeling bad in some way. There's no satisfaction. It's all created through the fear-based consciousness, through programs and beliefs that are false, that are distorted, that are not based on the truth of unconditional love. And I feel like this is like internal and external, in a sense that you may be retreating from the world, from the external, to find that peace. You're retreating, you're going within, like, you know, this is a part of your journey, but it's also about recognizing that the conflict comes from within. It begins within. Everything begins within. So if we're having conflict in our external reality, it means we're having inner conflict within ourselves. We're not trusting our own inner guidance, our own higher self, our soul, where it's leading us. So we're aligning to things outside of ourselves that aren't true. So I feel like let me read this Caring Connections card. Let's clarify what the message is here for it. But I feel like what you're really moving into is this opportunity to come into a beautiful relationship that is mutually loving and caring, and it's a soul connection. It's like you're made to be together. You complement each other, you inspire each other, you see each other's innate worth and value. But if you don't first see that value within yourself, you're not going to recognize it in your person. So no matter how much you retreat or get away, it's about beginning to tell the story of who you truly are. Friendship, partnership of two, possible love. So it's a card of a connection between two people. It's the beginning of a very strong bond, a deepening of kindred spirit friendship, or even new love. So it speaks to this new connection coming into your life, and you being able to recognize it and feel it when it does. This could be someone from your past because of this message of something coming around again from the past, but this is something positive. This, to me, show your support, is a card of being in your authentic essence. When we're in a state of natural well-being, we naturally want to support things that we love, that we want to see grow, and supporting nature, supporting our families, supporting our friends, supporting projects and visions, and those sorts of things that bring betterment to the lives of others. It's the energy. I feel like this is a relationship where it feels good to show your support. And I think I got this in one of the last pick of cards, but it's this energy of showing your support, your kindness, your generosity, is being in that energy of well-being. So find things that feel good to support, that will align you with your natural state. Wow, you've got rest, retreat, peace, release. So whatever is causing this conflict, I feel like you've taken time to kind of go hermit mode, and it's about finding your own worth within yourself. It's a time to go within and release whatever is not true to who you are. Whatever is distortion, whatever is false beliefs and programs, fear-based, that's causing you to have inner conflict. Because the Queen of Pentacles is a beautiful energy of nurturing and grounded stability, being able to nurture yourself, take time for yourself, but also being able to show support for what's important to you, what matters to you, being able to nurture the quality of life around you because you're a part of it. So she nurtures her family, her home, her business, her friendships, herself. She takes time to herself, but she's not going into hermit mode. It's like part of her practice is spending quality time with herself. She's about the quality of energy, and I feel like the guidance that you receive from your higher self it's of that quality. You feel it. That quality of energy when it comes through. You've been going within and you've spent time with yourself. So if this is a relationship from the past, or if this is a new relationship and it's like this is like you're ready for love again in your life, or an intimate friendship or connection, or even a business. This could be a business venture that you took a break for a while and now you're giving it another go, and there's a partner coming into your life. And so the guidance that you're receiving to whatever the ideas are from your higher self, it's that quality of energy and communication that you're going to recognize. You feel it when you're in this energy of rest, of peace. This is full trust and connection with your higher self. Trusting your heart, trusting the wisdom and guidance releases you from that conflict, which is caused from the fear-based consciousness. So the fortune cookie, this is a fortunate time for you. Like good fortune is coming into your life. It's wonderful. Just good luck, money, prosperity, relationships, things going your way. It's kind of like the Wheel of Fortune, things turning in your favor. It's positive changes. It's it's being able to actually share a new story because it's based on the truth. It's actually your life. It's happening. So, and I see peace with the dove here and the olive branch. It's like this energy of extending an olive branch. This could even be a past connection of something that is needing mending. It's like, I'm not sure, but it's being able to recognize what needs to go in order for something new to be born. The trees know they need to release their leaves in the fall. They need to release the old so that in the spring, when the time comes back around again, they can grow those new leaves, provide new life. And so it's about having that wisdom to release and let go of what's no longer serving, and being open and trusting that it's happening because you're opening for what is, for the new, for the beauty, for the joy. And this new connection, it affirms who you are. It affirms your value and your worth. That's what a true caring connection is. They see you for who you are and empower that within you. So, and you them as well. I love this card. It's so beautiful with the daisies. Let me see if there's a message in it before I close this message with you guys. But I feel like you're right where you're supposed to be, and you just got to keep doing what you're doing. Oh, wow. This is chamomile, which I love. I love chamomile. I like to plant it. The blossoms smell like apples. It allows relaxation, replenishes the body, mind, and spirit, and promotes sleep. And then jade is the stone which brings good fortune, right? So when we are exhausted and worn out, nothing seems to go right. Bad luck and clumsiness haunt our steps. Make sure you honor the needs of your body, mind, and spirit by allowing for ample rest. You will be surprised how differently things looked after a good night's sleep, and will find that good fortune is so much easier to find. I value the gift of sleep, which provides rest for the body and mind and opportunities for the spirit. I make sufficient time for sleep. So I feel like that's a specific message for some of you. It's like, make sure that you're resting and nurturing your well-being, because that's a part of being in that energy of love, of well-being, is being able to sleep, letting your mind rest. And I feel like you've been in this period. I don't know why, but if you haven't, it's time to retreat and just take some time to rest. It's like after getting a good night's sleep, you wake up and have sometimes a whole new attitude and perspective because you just feel better. But whatever this is, it's about choosing peace and alignment with your higher self and joy. This is a very positive shift. It's a beautiful message. So I love it. Have faith, keep going within and doing what you're doing, and just be true to who you are. And know that you are infinitely, you're priceless. You're priceless. You're more than good enough. So that is your message. I truly hope that it affirmed and resonated with you and gave you some inspiration and guidance moving forward. I thank you guys so much for being on this journey with me, for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. I'm so honored to be a messenger, and if you would like to connect with me, I would be honored over on my Patreon or my Instagram. And I also do personal readings. So if you're interested in that, I would be honored to connect with you. Everything's also on my website at crystallyn.love. So until next time, you guys, I am sending you all my infinite love as always, and I will see you next time. Peace out. Okay, we're going to go to group number 3. Hello, group number 3. How are you guys? Welcome to your reading. Let's see what your higher self wants you to know about what you're aligning to with your tribe, your people. On the front of this card, it says, you are pure joy. Your postcard from Spirit. You are pure joy. Dear you, now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance, take a step back, and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath, slow down, and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which come from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When you step into the role of observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision-making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You will be glad you did. Love you. Oh my goodness. So you're being asked to pull back at this time and observe and really feel into what's happening and give yourself an opportunity to respond from a place of integrity. Giving yourself that opportunity. Let's see what's going on. We've got the Sun, number 1. So this is beautiful. New beginnings, new possibilities, new life. I love it. Okay, very positive. I was born to enjoy life. I am a beloved child of the universe and have been given everything I need for every experience I shall have. That's right. You were born to enjoy this life. The big picture. Okay, that makes sense. Seeing things from a higher perspective. We've got birth, rebirth. So you're going through a birth, rebirth process, a reclaiming of your true power. So it's time to pull back from things that are not true to the energy of your authenticity. Support. Beautiful. We've got ceremony, invocation. So really connecting to the spiritual realms, your ancestors, your guides, your spirit team, your higher self, intentionally. We've got Yang here, which is the divine masculine energy of action, taking action. Feathers, messages, I love that. And we've got energy work from the angels, energy healing from the ascended masters. So you're an energy healer for sure. We've got prosperity, the number 32. Third eye chakra. A lot of spiritual energy happening here. And we've got death, the 10 of pentacles, and the page of swords. Interesting. Let me just make sure you can see all that on the camera, you guys. No, not quite. Let me just move this down here. Okay. Can see it all right anyways. Good enough. So, my goodness, you guys. I feel like you've gone through a very transformative time on your spiritual journey. Really coming into this, being shown your purpose, being shown your gifts, your healing abilities, working with energy, working with the non-physical, law of attraction, abundance, tuning into synchronicities. And this is about really beginning to take action on your spiritual path, following your higher self, the wisdom of your spirit guides, your ancestors. This all comes from truly going within and when we go within, it's like we don't usually go within into the deep parts of ourselves until there's a reason to. And we come into this life and we're born into a family, into situations that shape us and mold us, and we're programmed with different thoughts and beliefs that our parents embodied, that our families, our friends, our community. And so as we make choices in our lives, a lot of these patterns, a lot of the things that come up, that happen, are because we made choices based in fear instead of the truth of unconditional love. And it's that energy of awakening, going through spiritual awakening and realizing that there's more going on than we realize, that it's so much bigger than us, that there's things happening in the unseen, and there's energies and things happening. It's that we are the creators of our reality. And so it's like, whenever I see the birth rebirth card, I think of it as like, it's like we come into this life, we're born into our families and all of that, and then the rebirth card is like a rebirth into our true selves, our true authentic essence, connecting with the soul within, and seeing ourselves, that infinite self, as opposed to just the human person in the reality playing a certain role. So I feel like you have gone through a lot of spiritual awakenings, and that you have this connection to the unseen, that you may receive visions. You're very telepathic. You can pick up on thoughts and energies around you. I feel like you may even be someone who works with your hands, like energy healing, Reiki, touch, like some sort of, I keep doing this, like I feel it in my hands. And unconditional love is a frequency that is telepathic. So when you're tuned into that frequency, your gifts unlock naturally. You become more aware of them. And I feel like your higher self, your guides, are really encouraging you to make it a part of your daily life, a practice, because you're a transmuter of this energy. You're here to shift the energy from fear to love, to be a master co-creator. You have the ability to see things from the bigger picture. you know, to see the beauty through all the madness, through all the pain, to see the positive side, to be that light in the dark. And you know, you came here to enjoy your life, not to suffer and struggle. I mean, we didn't come here to just suffer and be tortured and die, right? That's not why we're here. We came here to overcome that, to transmute it, to be the example, to be warriors of love, to say no more to the stuff that causes us to struggle and suffer. So I feel like you're going through an ego death, or you have, and it's a shedding of the old programs, thoughts, beliefs, ideas that were rooted in fear, that are not based on the truth of who you are. And you're being reborn. Death to me is also like death and rebirth. It's, you know, the sun is coming up behind for a new day. A new day is dawning. And this represents ego death. And so it's an honoring of the cycles and of the wisdom that we've learned through these experiences. I feel like with the Ten of Pentacles here, you're someone who is here to be an anchor of the foundation of unconditional love, of leaving a legacy of unconditional love. And with the Page of Swords here, this to me is being a student, a true student on your way to becoming a master. You know, we are masters already, but there's a process of experience and being human and remembering your true innate power within and being able to demonstrate it here on earth through your human self. And the Page of Swords is all about communication, communicating your truth, being a student of the truth, learning, inquiring, being open. And to me, it's like connecting with spirit, connecting with the truth of things. And it's being able to, you know, with the third eye chakra, this can be telepathic communication. It's our thoughts. I feel like your ancestors, your guides are really around you, supporting you in a big, big way. And you're part of leaving a legacy for this energy of unconditional love. It's a bigger, you know, you're part of a bigger plan. And a part of that plan is for you to enjoy life. When you're in your joy, you're naturally in your essence. You're so close to the perfect alignment with who you really are. Your soul is joy, is bliss. So it's like time to take action in terms of embracing your spiritual gifts. I feel like the angels, your guides, are leaving you so many messages and synchronicities like all over the place. And this is what's going to inspire you to take action when you see the magic. And I'm feeling even like energy work, like if you're drawn to energy work, have some energy work done on yourself to, you know, just tune into something or someone that can help you have maybe learn more about different kinds of healing modalities and energy work. I feel like you guys, whoever's tuned in here, you have some very powerful healing energy, and the most powerful healers are the ones who have been through some really dark stuff, because we've, you know, it's a part of becoming a master healer is having had that experience of being in the places that need healing, right? We don't know what needs to be healed if we don't know what it feels like, if we're not familiar with it. So I feel like you're, and even this card here, prosperity, I love that it's in the dark. It's like you found the true energy of prosperity and abundance, and you found it in a dark place. Like you had to go into a dark place to truly come into the awareness of what true abundance is, of what this life is really all about, what it really means, why you're here. I feel like you're a very positive person, you know, by nature, but like there's like this energy of embracing your darkness and seeing it as something powerful and beautiful, something that serves the light, something that serves your path forward. Wow. So I feel like what's coming in for you is it could even be as you're pulling back and you know, maybe look up the Ten of Pentacles and begin visualizing and feeling into what that is for you. What is the legacy that you're here to leave? You know, what is your Ten of Pentacles, your Ten of Cups, your emotional well-being? Begin tuning into that and learning, you know, what that is for you and aligning to it. Begin speaking to the universe, setting up a little altar space where you can keep your intentions and your gratitudes and your prayers and what you're calling in and what you're manifesting, what you are co-creating. I just feel like you're being very strongly guided through this time, and what's coming in for you is so beautiful, and remembering that you are connected to that energy of unconditional love, and things are always happening in the unseen. This is really helping you strengthen your spiritual gifts. So I love it. I love it. I think that moving towards your emotional well-being, towards your happy family, that feeling of being home is also about embracing your spiritual self, your gifts, all of those magical things that are maybe not so accepted in the outside world. If you're feeling that where you're at, pull back and observe that, you know, and it will show you so much. It will show you where you need to put your focus. And I feel like calling in your higher self, the universe. If you need extra support, signs, synchronicities, ask for it at this time, because they're just all around. It's like they're just ready to just give them to you. So I love it. Trust what you're receiving. Trust your inner guidance, your higher self, your intuition, your visions. The energy of emotional fulfillment and satisfaction is attached to that. So trust yourself, and the energy is very healing and very strong. So as within, so without. And I love it. So this is all, I mean, I feel this coming for you guys in such a big way. So because it's so much bigger than just you. This is in alignment with the universe and what the universe is guiding a lot of us towards right now. So have faith, trust yourself, and know that all is unfolding just as it's meant to. Okay, you guys? Thank you so much. This was your message. I hope that you enjoyed it and that it resonated and just inspired you to keep going and being true to who you are, loving yourself, loving life, and knowing that everything that you desire is on its way. You are on its way to it. Thank you guys for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. I am so grateful to be a messenger, and you can find me at crystallyn.love is my website. If you're interested in a personal reading, I would be honored. I also have a Patreon and my Instagram. So if you're interested in connecting with me there, I would love it. And I just thank you, and I'm sending you tons of infinite love. Until the next pick a card. Peace out, you guys. All right, group number 4. How are you guys? Let's see what your message is from your higher self to just give you some affirmation and inspiration on aligning to your path of home, emotional well-being, happy family. This says unlock your magic. We're going to start with this postcard from Spirit. Dearest you, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Now is the time for you to act, to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open but close quickly when you don't take the risk and go for it. Today, be confident that your hard work will pay off, and you'll feel that satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however much work you're willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life, so just do it. Loving you so much, okay? I feel like this is having confidence in yourself and going for it and knowing that what you're investing in right now is worth it. Like, it's going to bring a level of satisfaction that you can't get from an everyday whatever. Like, this is something that you've been hesitating and procrastinating for quite some time, but it's like it's time and you're ready. And that's what this message is. It's something that's aligning you to what you're meant for. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, which is beautiful. This is the heart chakra. So this is aligned with your heart, okay? I do not need to wait until I become perfect before I love myself. Loving myself is the quickest way to create a wonderful life. As I learn to love myself, I become powerful. Oh, I love it. You are perfect just as you are. No one's perfect. Perfection is not real. It's not real. Everything is perfect just as it is. Higher ground. Okay. Forgiveness. Surrender and release. Desert, vision quest. Thinker, number 44. Lots, chance. You've got wedding, here from the angels. Persistence, Lou. Clarity, from earth wisdom, I guess. Solar plexus chakra, which I could feel that earlier. You've got temperance, 6 of cups, and the 10 of wands. So, wow. I feel like you've been doing a lot of soul searching and really going into your heart. I feel like there was this like period of time where things just felt really dry and desolate. And I don't know, I'm seeing these two cards together as like being in the desert and there's no green, there's no living food or anything. So this energy of just like fire and persistence and courage and bravery, to persevere, to overcome, to keep going, because it's like I feel like you've been going through this period where it just kind of felt like that, but it's allowed you to come into this energy of who you really are, of what you really want. And you're realizing that through this time, it's like you're ready to open your heart and invite a partner in. It's like you're ready to have a partner, you know, going through life with you. It's like I feel like you've been going through things and really thinking about, like, do I want to open up to something new in my life, to a new relationship? You've got lots chance here, like taking a chance, forgiveness, higher ground, and temperance, and 6 of cups. So I feel like this is someone from your past. And there's an opportunity here for forgiveness, for reconciliation, surrendering, releasing things from the past, gaining clarity. It's something you've been thinking about for a very long time, or it's sent you into a energy of deep contemplation and really questioning things in your life, really questioning a lot, you know, why things are. And it's the number 44, which I feel is in relation to our foundation, our stability. And the wedding card here, the wedding card is like, it's a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. So it's like believing and having that ultimate faith in your own love brings about the connection, the commitment of a divine reflection. Temperance is all about reconciliation, healing, alchemizing, peace, tranquility, rejuvenation. It's also divine intervention. It's divine guidance. It's divinely guided healing. It's learning how to alchemize the energy within you and doing what is best for the highest good of all. It's an energy that comes in when we need to persevere and overcome, when we need to demonstrate patience and integrity, right? Integrity means taking the higher road. It means choosing love, forgiveness, compassion, understanding, bringing clarity to yourself and others. Six of Cups, this is an unconditionally loving relationship, soul connection that is beyond the physical. It is beyond the physical. It is a connection that you feel that home with, regardless of what the external circumstances, physical circumstances are. It's that feeling of home. So I feel like this message is guiding you to really tap into your heart chakra, open up your heart, to seek healing and resolution with anyone from your past, because by choosing not to, it's that feeling of carrying a burden, of carrying the weight of something on your heart, in your spirit, that is not in alignment with your soul. Your soul wants you to choose love, to choose forgiveness, healing, compassion, understanding, growth, expansion. So when you choose love, when you choose to heal energies from the past, that burden, that feeling, that weight lifts off your shoulders. It's like this huge weight lifts off of you energetically, and it's gone. So, which allows you to truly hone in on your heart, your soul, and align with your authentic self and what is right for you. And that's, as you learn to love yourself, you become powerful, because you learn to love yourself unconditionally, to honor your feelings, to honor your choices, to honor your integrity, to honor your choice of unconditional love, and to accept nothing less. And your partner will mirror that to you. So I want to see the Lots Chance card and what it says. An opportunity for you has been cast. Do you have the courage to take the chance you are being given, or will you let it pass you by? Whatever happens, your life will change, but it's up to you which way it will go. You've been asking for just this, for something different, something exciting to happen. You know you will never be contented to rest on your laurels. If you really want to spice up your life, and you know you do, then it's time for adventure. Life happens for those who take a chance, but nothing happens for those who don't take risks. The Lots card says, go for it. Lots are cast, the stones are laid, conclusions drawn, decisions made. Yet I know not where to place my will. Go I with chance, or remain I still? The more you experience, the stronger and more confident you will become. Take up an opportunity that allows you to work toward reaching your full potential. Don't be afraid to build on solid foundations when the chance to do so arises, be it a financial opportunity or someone's change of heart. Okay, so there could be a change of heart in this connection with someone from your past, but it's empowering. Like, the energy is very empowering, especially with the solar plexus chakra. This is your soul. This is your sun. This is what the confidence, the value, your innate value and worth. It's an energy that empowers you, that helps you become your best version. It inspires you. And so this opportunity to forgive or to be forgiven, I feel like brings in a lot of clarity for you as well. And for this connection, it's like you've got the three here. It's when we have two people coming together with spirit, it's that trinity, each person aligned to their higher self, choosing unconditional love. There, with that comes healing, clarity, and you know, this is opening your heart. This is a beautiful soulmate connection that brings a lot of emotional well-being and fulfillment into your life. It's beautiful. It's very beautiful, and it could even lead to a wedding. And if this is your spouse or partner right now, it's whatever has happened. It's about choosing the higher ground. It's about choosing unconditional love. Let me see what that card says. The message on it. Where's my book here? Oh dear, you guys. Here it is. Move your thoughts, emotions, and outlook to a new perspective. Take an overview of what is going on. Just through shifting your perspective, you will see the whole situation in a clearer light. A different course may become apparent. You will be able to focus on what is most important to you. Make a conscious effort to get above the situation. If there is nothing pressing in your life at the moment, consider something that may be unresolved from the past. Use the same idea of climbing above it with the intention of healing it. Once you achieve the higher ground perspective, you may find yourself filled with peace, a beautiful outcome. So, wow, I feel like you're being given an opportunity to heal something from the past, and Spirit's saying go for it. Take this opportunity to heal whatever it is, because it's bringing you into alignment with what's meant for you, and it's empowering you in beautiful ways to become your best self. No matter how the outcome, it's empowering you. It's a growing opportunity for you to demonstrate your choice to choose unconditional love, to actually be that living example. And when you do that, regardless of the outcome, you're healing that energy within yourself and that connection, whatever it is. So choose love, choose what is in alignment for you. And it's like, go the extra step. Love always takes the extra step, goes the extra mile. So demonstrate that in your own relationships, and you will know where you stand. You will know the intentions of the other. You know, it's truly walking our talk, right? So I see a lot of beautiful, look at all this green and healing. Like, it's just very healing. It's like you've been in this energy of really getting grounded, connected. And now there's all this pink and green and healing and love and surrender and release and energy just so learning to become a master of energy is challenging, and our relationships are the, what teach us. So this is a beautiful relationship based in unconditional love, and it's here to help you grow and learn and align you with those you're meant to be with. So I love it, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this message and that it gave you affirmation and inspiration to follow and trust your own inner guidance. Listen to your intuition and honor love, honor yourself. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. If you're interested in receiving a personal reading or connecting with me on Patreon or my Instagram, those links are down below, as well as my website, crystallyn.love. But other than that, you guys, I am honored to deliver these messages, and I'm sending you all my infinite love. Until next time, peace out.